Top 10 Best Midsize Luxury SUVs ranked by reliability in America. Even among the elite midsize luxury SUVs, some are more reliable than others. Not long ago, the luxury SUV battleground was in the full-size segment, but now it has shifted massively to the midsize models. People want an attractive ride that drives like a car and has sports performance, but can also seat the whole family while bringing home some bulky items from a big box store. The midsize luxury class is one of the most crowded in the industry, with dozens of entries from virtually every automaker, but just like everything else in life, some are better than others. 10. 2024 Volvo XC90 Reliability Score, 70 out of 100. Volvo is an automaker that has been traditionally known more for its practicality rather than style, and the XC90 midsize crossover SUV, introduced in 2002, was not the coolest looking of rides. It has since taken on a bolder and classier appearance, as well as adopting some serious performance to become a leader in its class. In fact, the 2024 XC90 is 9 years into its current cycle, and it looks as sharp as ever, refusing to show its age. The available 455 horsepower plug-in hybrid engine merges with the optional air suspension for a thrilling and comfortable ride. Reliability. The 2024 Volvo XC90 is on the low end of the average reliability ranking by J.D. Power, but that still makes for a reasonably dependable ride. The repair and maintenance costs are better than all the European luxury SUVs on this list, and the Repair Pal rating is as good or better. The XC90 may have more frequent trips to the repair shop, but those fixes tend to be less severe than most of the competing models. 9. 2024 Audi Q7 Reliability Score, 78 out of 100. The Audi Q7 debuted in 2006 as a road-going crossover SUV that fared well off-road despite its lack of a transfer case, earning it the reputation as a top soft-roader. Updated for its second generation in 2015, it's still an upper-level luxury vehicle that does alright in the dirt, but probably doesn't spend much time there. The 2024 Q7 has two peppy hybrid engine options, including the 355 horsepower 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 that incorporates a 48-volt system. For such a refined vehicle, it can tow 7,000 pounds, so it's a workhorse too. Reliability. The 2024 Audi Q7 is rated average by J.D. Power, with 78 out of 100 points. Both its yearly and 10-year maintenance costs are a bit high, though a bit less than its German contemporaries. Two of the top 3 most commonly reported issues involve software, so presumably, those bugs have been fixed. Besides those, there are a few problems with odd noises, which don't affect vehicle performance, but certainly shouldn't occur in a luxury SUV. 8. 2024 Land Rover Range Rover Sport Reliability Score, 79 out of 100. British manufacturer Land Rover is a company that doesn't like updating the style of vehicles in any kind of radical way. The Range Rover Sport was introduced in 2005 as a midsize SUV, but by 2013 it was a crossover, and yet somehow still looks about the same. Of course, the thing Land Rover is most famous for is making stout off-road vehicles, and the 2024 Range Rover Sport is the most capable in its class. It has all the same off-roading power as the big dog Ranger Rover, but in a smaller package. Reliability. Fair or not, Ranger Rover doesn't have the best reputation when it comes to reliability, but the good rating from J.D. Power says otherwise. The maintenance costs, both annually and over 10 years, are below many of its European competitors. Repair Pal gives it 2.5 stars out of 5 for an average reliability rating, but also doesn't note any major mechanical issues. The most commonly reported problems involve weird clunking sounds from the engine and steering system that don't necessarily affect the operation of the vehicle. 7. 2024 Acura MDX Reliability Score, 79 out of 100. Honda launched its luxury division, Acura, in the mid-1980s, but to modern eyes, those early vehicles look like anything but upscale. The same is true of the MDX midsize SUV, which debuted in 2001 as a rather plain, unassuming ride. It has since absorbed tons of luxury and style, becoming one of the best in the segment. In addition to being arguably the sharpest-looking midsize SUV, the 2024 MDX is indisputably the best driver in its class, handling like a vehicle half its size. With an available 355 horsepower engine option, it'll smoke just about anything on the road. Reliability. The 2024 Acura MDX is the first car on the list to fall below J.D. Power's great rating, but it's still a high good, and there are other metrics that point to this being a reliable vehicle. Both the average yearly maintenance and the 10-year cost are far below many of the luxury SUVs above it. RepairPal gives it an above-average reliability rating and doesn't report any major mechanical issues with it. 6. 2024 Porsche Cayenne reliability score, 81 out of 100. Porsche kind of shocked the world when the German automaker, known for making sports cars, unleashed the Cayenne off-road crossover SUV in 2003. Back in the 1950s, Porsche actually produced farm tractors, but this was the first time they built a passenger vehicle that wasn't a dedicated roadster. For 2024, the Cayenne is the premier performance crossover with an available hybrid engine that cranks out 512 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. There is also an optional off-road package, and it can tow 7,700 pounds, so it's as sporty as it is util. Reliability. The 2024 Porsche Cayenne is still in the great category rating for reliability, but also has the highest 10-year maintenance costs out of any vehicle on this list. RepairPal rates it not only as poor, but the bottom of all the luxury midsize SUVs it has ranked. The most common reported problem is fuel pump failure, but also the Cayenne apparently goes through tires frequently, which can perhaps be chalked up to its insane horsepower. 5. 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLE reliability score, 81 out of 100. Outside of hardcore German auto wanks, the Mercedes-Benz model names are confusing, and it doesn't get any more arcane than with the midsize SUV GLE. Originally designated as an M-Class vehicle, the M3 division objected, so it was changed to ML, but there is no actual ML class, and then an E was added to align it with the E-Class vehicles. What is not confusing is the 2024 GLE's performance with engine options that range from a 255 horsepower turbo 4-cylinder to a 504 horsepower turbo hybrid V8. With adjustable air suspension, it is also a legitimate off-roader. Reliability. While earning a great 81 to 100 rating from J.D. Power, CarEdge lists an astronomical $14,738 10-year maintenance cost for the Mercedes-Benz GLE, as well as a 42.69% chance it will require a major repair within that time. Because those costs are extremely high, RepairPal actually gives the SUV a 1 out of 5 stars reliability rating, noting that the frequency and severity of repairs are much higher than other similar vehicles. For 2024 Genesis GV80 reliability score, 81 out of 100. Hyundai's luxury division, Genesis, began producing vehicles in 2021, and the GV80 midsize crossover SUV is one of the best in the impressive lineup. The unprecedented style and luxury of the vehicle are matched by the innovative use of lightweight aluminum body panels. Where the GV80 excels is in delivering sophistication at an affordable price. These SUVs look like they could be made by Bentley and are loaded with features as well as performance, but started under $60,000 in 2024. Reliability. The Genesis GV80 is relatively new and hasn't yet been rated for annual repair or long-term maintenance costs, but has earned a great reputation for reliability in a short time. With an 81 out of 100 reliability score from J.D. Power, the GV80 has been deemed a well-built vehicle with very few, if any, defects or design flaws, as well as being a trouble-free ride. So far, this is a great SUV with no bad years of note. 3. 2024 BMW X5 Reliability Score, 82 out of 100. BMW launched the X5 for the 1999 model year as one of the first SUVs to utilize the crossover style as well as to be equipped with all-wheel drive. The 5th Gen X5 came out in 2019 and added the unique four-wheel steering system to the already advanced vehicle. The 2024 x5 is one of the few vehicles, crossover SUV or otherwise, that still has an available V8 engine. On top of the refined luxurious build, the BMW is a 532 horsepower twin-turbo drag SUV. Reliability. The 2024 BMW X5 rates great in reliability but, according to CarEdge, has a 54.61% chance of needing a major repair in the first 10 years. Also, on a premium luxury brand like BMW, those repairs can be quite costly. The most common problems with the X5 involve leaks in the engine and the cooling system, which range from cheap to expensive to fix. 2. 2024 Lincoln Nautilus Reliability Score, 87 out of 100. The Lincoln Nautilus midsize crossover SUV started its life as the MKX in 2007 but was renamed as part of the mid-cycle update in 2019. It is a much nicer version of the Ford Edge and the only American-made vehicle on this list. The 2024 Nautilus has plenty of performance engines available, but where the model excels is in pure luxury, with an upscale cabin and quite a comfortable ride. It also comes standard with a 48-inch touchscreen infotainment, which is decidedly awesome. Reliability. With 87 out of 100 points, the 2024 Lincoln Nautilus also earned a great rating from J.D. Power, which is quite an accomplishment for the Blue Oval brand. Ford makes 7 different SUVs, none of which come close to this rating. The Ford Edge, which is the same basic vehicle as the Nautilus, only ranked as average in reliability, so apparently dependability is a luxury feature. 1. 2024 Lexus GX Reliability Score, 89 out of 100. Introduced for the 2003 model year, the Lexus GX midsize SUV is one of the oldest in the segment, but still one of the best. Selling just 2,190 in that first year, the GX has become a dominant force in the US, consistently moving 30,000 plus annually. 2024 marks the beginning of the third generation, in which the SUV got a bit longer and a lot more radical looking. The standard 349 horsepower twin-turbo 3.4-liter engine gives the GX more power than it's ever had, and there is a dedicated off-road trim, so the 24 model is as versatile as it is luxurious. Reliability. J.D. Power ranks vehicles for, among other things, reliability based on hundreds of thousands of owner reviews, and the 2024 Lexus scored 89 out of 100 points. That's the ranking site's highest honor and qualifies as great. The 10-year maintenance cost of $7,652 is below the $8,062 average for mid-size luxury SUVs, and 19.09% less likely to need a major repair in that time than the rest of the segment.
I hope to inspire you and help you learn more about your favorite theme. Subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think.